This might be my favorite thing I've ever made that doesn't have buffalo sauce in it.
Wow, and that's not a lot of things.
What's up, guys? It's Kat and Dev from Two Marker Girls. Welcome back to another vegan recipe. And as I always say to start these videos, not just one recipe, but two recipes, because it's a challenge, and it's also brought to you by Hello.
Yeah, it's a sponsored challenge. So it was sponsored by Ello, which is like a food container type company. They have the cups, yeah, so food containers, but they also have the water bottles that you always see me and Devin have because we love them.
So they gave us a set of their meal kit containers, and they also gave us one of their oven safe 8x8 dishes that you can kind of bake something in, put the lid, it comes with a lid, so it can go in the freezer, it goes in the oven, not with the lid, but it's really good for potlucks and stuff like that. So with all of these magical things, Catherine, what kind of recipes did we make?
Sandwiches!
Yes!
Not what you would have thought after we talked about how you can bake these containers.
But it actually came in very handy.
Yes.
For what we made. And so you bake in the big container and then you travel in the little container because we made sandwiches for lunch.
Yeah. So just a little bit more about the container though before we get into our recipes. So like Devin said, the containers are oven safe, which is great without the lids. They're oven safe up to like 425 degrees Fahrenheit, which is great. They're also freezer safe, microwave safe, and dishwasher safe. Like, that's the only kind of container you need.
Yeah.
I've been using the meal prep container set for like a year now, and I love it. They're my favorite.
Yeah, they're so good.
Devin,
okay.
What recipe did you make?
I made a roasted tomato with mozzarella and pesto sandwich.
Oh, it sounds so good.
I think I did okay today.
Yeah.
I think. And what'd you make?
I ended up making a spicy vegan chicken sandwich.
Delicious.
It did. It turned out delicious. This was like a rough video for me to make a recipe for. I don't know why. It was like a week, quite a week. But the end result was delicious, so.
I don't know, Catherine. It kind of feels like we're having like a Freaky Friday situation on a Sunday right now.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking like how I usually talk in every single challenge recipe that we've ever done.
Yeah, this week was like a very difficult week for me, recipe development wise.
And honestly, sandwiches are not as easy as they sound.
They really are not.
But regardless, we still have two delicious recipes to show you. But before we get into those, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future vegan recipes every Sunday and whatever Wednesdays every other Wednesday. And without further ado, it's sandwich time.
To make your spicy vegan chicken sandwich, you're first going to start off by prepping your chicken. We're just using a regular store-bought vegan chicken nugget. We're just going to place those in one of our Ello containers. We're going to place 5 chicken strips along the bottom, and then we're going to bake that in an oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure to remove the lid from your container before you put it in the oven. While that bakes, we're just going to prep the rest of our toppings. So we're going to make a garlic mayo. To do that, we need to combine some vegan mayonnaise with some chopped fresh garlic. Then we're going to slice up some pickles and tomatoes. Then you want to combine your spicy chicken sauce. So we're doing like a buffalo style. So we're just using any kind of hot sauce that you have on hand. I'm using a piri piri sauce. Then you add that to a bowl along with some melted butter, mix that all together. Then once your chicken has been baked for about 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to spoon over the sauce on both sides, and you're going to place it back in the oven for about another 5 to 8 minutes. And then once that's baked, you want to take it out of the oven and just let it sit for about another 10 or so minutes. Then you're going to make your sandwich by spreading the mayo over 2 slices of sourdough toast. We're going to put on some lettuce, our baked chicken strips, tomatoes, sliced pickles, and then we're going to close that sandwich up. Slice your sandwich, then place it in your Ello container and store that in the fridge until you're ready to have lunch.
make my roasted tomato with mozzarella and pesto sandwich, you're gonna start by making the tomato marinade. So in the 8x8 oven safe Elo dish, you're going to add olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, minced garlic, fresh oregano, and Italian seasoning, and then just mix that all together. Then you're going to add a sliced beefsteak tomato to the dish and kind of make sure all of the tomatoes are covered in the marinade. So turn them over and cover it. Then I just put the lid on and swish it all around and then let it set aside for about 10 minutes so it can soak up those flavors. Then you're going to remove the lid and bake the tomatoes in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. We want them roasted, but we don't want them too mushy. While the tomatoes roast, we're gonna make the garlic butter. So you're going to combine vegan butter, minced garlic, and Italian seasonings and just mix that until it's all combined and then set aside. Then once your tomatoes are out of the oven and they had a little bit of time to cool, we're gonna build our sandwich. So on one side of the bun, you're going to add some vegan pesto. On the other side of the bun, you're going to add the garlic butter. And then on top of the pesto, you're going to add a few slices of the tomato and then some slices of vegan mozzarella cheese. And you're going to top that with some spinach. You can also use mixed greens or arugula, whatever you're kind of feeling. And then to help the cheese melt and the spinach wilt a little, we're gonna put that in the oven for broil for about 2 minutes. Watch it really carefully because you don't want the bun to get too toasted. And you're done. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Taste?
Yeah.
Have you already eaten yours?
I was gonna say, I've already eaten half my sandwich.
I couldn't wait. I had to know that it smells so good.
Ready?
This might be my favorite thing I've ever made that doesn't have buffalo sauce in it.
Wow, and that's not a lot of things.
True story. Oh my goodness.
Oh, pickle. So good.
So good.
So I actually also tried baking bread in these containers. Not for my recipe. It was for my original recipe and it didn't turn out. But it was not the bread's fault. It baked bread really nicely in here. So hot tip, if you want to make like a nice focaccia, great container for it.
Now that's ambitious as heck.
I mean, I made it this morning. I just used like pizza dough.
Casual. So casual.
Okay, Devin, what was your favorite part about these containers?
I mean, honestly, it was kind of when I opened the big one. Cause like, this is pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
For like a lasagna, if you're going savory, or for like a crumble, if you're going sweet, this is the perfect size for so many like dishes that I would make, because also you just cook it in one thing and serve it in one thing. I'm very much into that.
Yes, we love not washing dishes.
Exactly.
You can decrease the amount of dishes we have to do. We like that.
Okay, Catherine, what was your favorite part?
I honestly don't know how to explain why I like these containers. I just really do. Like I mentioned, I've been using these for a long time. I like that you can bake in them, and that again, you can just take them from like the fridge or from the oven to the fridge. It's great. But I also like the colors they come in. I like that they have silicone in them. I like that they're glass. Like, I don't know. I just like everything about them.
I mean, I was gonna say the same thing. They're pretty. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Tupperware is usually pretty blah.
Yeah.
So why not? Like, especially when you're meal prepping too, I feel like you can color code what day and what meal, and just
Exactly.
like, this is my Wednesday color.
And like my favorite thing is that it's color coded, but it's still clear so that you know what's in it and you can see what's in it. Because like that is a big thing for me. Containers that aren't clear, I always forget that I have stuff in them and always forget there's things in them. So I never use the things in them.
I feel that struggle big time.
Okay, but we'll leave a link to Elo down below so that you can order some products if you want. We highly, highly recommend them. Again, we've been using their like water tumbler thing for a while, and we both really like it. I actually need to get a new one because I broke mine.
Not good.
But they're like all the products we've used from Elo have been amazing. So
So once again, thank you so much to Ello for sponsoring this video. We are so happy to share these products and these recipes with you. As usual, they will be linked in the description box below if you want to make them. There's also a link to our podcast. It's called Camera Eats First. It comes out every Monday, everywhere that you get podcasts. We talk about everything from veganism to how we make our recipes and run our blog. So go give it a listen. There's also a link to our patron community. Our patrons are a lovely group of people who help support the work that we do, and in exchange we give them some bonus content, like they get the recipes ahead of time, or if you're a mukbanger, you get an exclusive mukbang once a month. So if you're able to support us, we really appreciate that. But if not, that's okay. Give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, give it a subscribe, and share it with somebody who needs more sandwiches in their life.
Everyone.
I mean, I think we both do, right?
Yeah, because as we discussed, sandwiches are hard to make, we've learned. So just give them recipes.
And honestly, can we share some sandwich recipes in the comments,
Yes.
please? Like, I feel like when we were researching sandwiches and you go to vegan sandwiches, you get a lot of chickpea salad sandwich or like a tofu salad sandwich.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the same.
Yeah, especially like for a sandwich that would be good to like bring to a picnic or on a hike or something where you can't like, it's not just like this warm like panini sandwich, because like I would love to have a panini right now, but like one of those sandwiches that would be good cold.
Mm-hmm. Now, I will say mine is like baked a few times.
Mine is
it's
too.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm eating it very cold now, and it
Yeah.
is delicious.
I agree. Mine is delicious warm, freshly baked, like all that kind of stuff, but it's also delicious cold because, again, eating it right now cold.
There you go. It's a win-win.
Exactly. A dual sandwich.
It's hot and it's cold. It's yes and it's no. It's gonna get demonetized because I sound just like the song.
Woo!
Okay.
I think we need to go now.
We should go.
Yeah. Bye.
I'm gonna go for my picnic now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.